Shalom, and welcome to the legend of Danny DeVito. It was a long time coming for Danny DeVito. He spent his time working out and overall just getting swole. He would bench entire mountains, run around the earth within 10 minutes. He would squat and jump to the moon just to give it a high five. And when he landed, he would cause earthquakes. Often he would find himself dripping sweat all over the world as he went around Earth. This was the rain. He enjoyed providing the plants their sustenance. He was proud of it. He was the rain god. Back before he started acting, he was known as the Holy Aquaphor. People would drink the nectar of his labor whenever he passed by. Sometimes he would stub his big fat toe on his benching equipment and get agitated. He would scream and swear and stomp around for up to days on end. His screams were thunder, his stomps were the lightning. After some time of living his days roaming the earth by himself with no purpose besides to hydrate the world, he felt secluded. He decided he needed to meet someone to share his time with. On his travels, he would meet people and exercise with them to see if they were compatible. Time and time again, everyone he met were just too out of shape to keep up. At one point, one person died from exhaustion, while another died due to trying to bench too much, and the bar fell on him, crushing them to death. The Holy Aquaphor was distraught. They became good friends, benching and hydrating the world. The rock was the god of land as well as of wind. He kicked up gusts so swift he was able to knock entire mountains over. They got along well, but after some time they grew apart and eventually separated. This was when he met Kim Kardashian. He was enthralled and put into an almost trance-like state. He sought the day he would meet someone on equal footing as him. He met many men who could keep up, but none of them could bench mountains as he was known for. He met The Rock, who was the closest in power to him. They became good friends, benching and hydrating the world. Her attitude caused him to slack, but not only that, her cold demeanor turned his rain to hail. Her attitude caused him to slack, but not only that, her cold demeanor turned his rain to hail. This caused havoc on the land. For 5 years, there was a constant hailstorm traveling around the world. It was only when he stubbed his toe again, he snapped out of his trance and realized what he had done. He cast the evil witch to the South Pole, and she sank to the bottom. As she sank, the water around her froze, and she became trapped within the glaciers of Antarctica. From there, the winds from the rock took the cool air circulating around the globe and caused an ice age. This caused snow and ice to blanket the land and make it difficult for creatures of the earth to find food or shelter. The Holy Aquaphor traveled to Antarctica on the back of the rock's winds. He jumped off directly over top of Kim's resting place and dove deep into the ice. He did not stop until he reached the resting place of the cold witch. The glaciers are the only remnants of Kim Kardashian. Danny DeVito swore never to let the intoxicating effect of women to take over and control him ever again. He realized how important to the health of the earth he was, and he started going back to benching mountains. He kept to himself and returned hydration to the world. For visual representation, this is how Danny DeVito ripped Kim Kardashian in half.